Hello, once again, Delt Nation. Vince Russo here on the One Day, One Delt Day of Giving. Excited to be with you all here. So far, so good. Your 2 o'clock update as we start to get into the home stretch of sort of the first leg of the Day of Giving. We are sitting just under $75,000 raised and 228 gifts in the door from dedicated delts, family members, spouses, friends, all this, that, the other. Super thankful for everyone that has contributed to make today successful thus far. As promised, in just a moment, we will start our senior recognition part of the Day of Giving. Want to recognize those that are ending their collegiate experience, especially this year, in such a different way than usual, to say the least. So we'll allow a minute, as usual, to allow people to open the phone notifications and trickle in. But again, feel free to interact with us, whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. We see the comments as they come in and love to see what everyone's up to, and are always glad to hear that people are doing well wherever dispersed. So while you're at it, as you see below, feel free to visit www.deltsgive.org. Beyond just being able to make a gift to the Delt Foundation, you'll be able to see which of your chapter brothers have given. You'll be able to see state by state, chapter by chapter, the challenges that are going on at the moment. We still have some surrounding our affinity groups, which you can check out, and for some of our chapter educational funds. So there are certainly a lot of opportunities and a lot of different avenues to give and to feel good about the gift that you make. So we will now turn our attention to bringing in the foundation's president, Steve Vedra. Steve, welcome.
Hello, everybody. So, go ahead, Vince.
Good to have you on board here. So we are going to be talking a little bit about the senior class and recognizing those that have ended their collegiate experience during this pandemic. Steve, I'll turn it over to you. I know you had some words that you wanted to share.
Yeah, thanks, Vince. It's certainly been a great day so far. I want to thank all the parents, alumni, and spouses that we've been able to connect with. This is always such a great day for me because I've been involved really since the day that I graduated from Delta Tau Delta. And so for those of you who are just entering, the alumni portion of your Delt experience, I'll tell you that it certainly doesn't stop as an undergraduate, and it only really gets better. And the reality is that you're really going to find those brothers that you have who come from other chapters. And so want to let you know that we certainly appreciate everything that you've done for Delta Tau Delta over your last 4 years. And certainly we wish we had a better way that we could send you off. But I just wanted to go over a few points as we kind of send you down to the next phase of down the road of Delta Tau Delta. And that as you have grown during the last 4 years, certainly so has Delta Tau Delta. Your class has certainly been some of the best recruiters that we've had in the history of the fraternity. The fraternity has seen all-time highs in regards to membership during your tenure. We've launched new chapters. We've launched new programs. One that I'm particularly pleased of that we've developed over the last couple of years is the health and wellness program. That was really something that came from the undergraduates of your generation speaking up and saying, hey, we believe that this is something that's not only affecting Delta Tau Delta, but college men across the country. And so that feedback and the time and talent and treasure that you've invested in Delta Tau Delta has certainly made it a lot better than when you first arrived. Delta Tau Delta continues to be on a significant upswing, even though, certainly this fall will be interesting. But we want to really encourage you to stay connected with Delta Tau Delta and find ways to engage, whether that being as a mentor, a chapter advisor, or just somebody that the undergraduates can call and kind of walk through and problem solve in some things. Ultimately, you guys are here and you've had a great experience because those who have gone before you have set you up well. And now it's your opportunity to really remember those who follow. So Two more reminders, or just things I think we'd like to say on behalf of the fraternity as you go into the next phase of your life, and that's that I think that Delta Tau Delta has been an investment in yourself, and so we encourage you to continue to have that spirit of exploration, that sense of self-discovery, and that's truly, I think, what sets Delts apart in this world, is that we're always striving to become better. We know the value of excellence. And so, that doesn't stop once you get your diploma. It's the fraternity expects you to continue to invest in yourself and invest in others, and really take a leadership role in your community. The greatest testimonial for Delta Tau Delta is that we have young men who we graduate and who go out and do wonderful things for their community and their businesses, within their families. And so just want to say congratulations to all the graduating seniors, the class of 2020, the parents and family who supported them, the guys who went before them, and the guys who come after them. You certainly have big shoes to fill, because Delta Tau Delta is better today than it was in 2016. And as always, it's a great day to be a Delt. Thanks, Vince.
Steve, thank you. Appreciate that, and echo those words completely. Amazing the altruistic reflex of those that I know that are Delts in my post collegiate experience, those that I can count on so frequently, very often the first ones to respond, whether it's a Facebook message for help or any sort of outreach whatsoever. It seems to be my brothers that sort of pick that up quickly and run with it. So really appreciate that message. Steve, we'll let you go for now. Appreciate you stopping by once again. And again, everyone, especially for our seniors, thank you so much for being involved today, making this a really special occasion as we continue to trek forward through the day. Again, an update on things. We are just under $75,000 from 233 donations, and we are excited to keep the good times rolling here. We still got about another 21 hours left of the Delt Day of Giving, and we encourage you to get involved. You can do that below by making a gift at www.deltsgive.org, and you can see all the different opportunities to make an impact on the fraternity there. So stay tuned throughout the day. We have plenty of other content prepared. We have some special videos from different volunteers around the country, wishing their congratulations to our graduates across the country and within their chapters. We also have some different videos from staff members plugging some of the cool things that are happening around Delta Tau Delta, whether it be some staff realignment in the member services to meet the need of our chapters in a more dynamic way, or as one of everyone's favorites, learning where we might be going next or what tombstone chapters we might be reviving next. Always a lot of fun. And so we'll hear from Adam Abbott at some point to talk a little bit about where is the fraternity going to or going back to next. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for Brandon Walker sharing a nice comment, a Zeta Zeta alum from 2012. Zeta Zeta got some love earlier this morning from Ken Tubbs, who talked about how they are leading the way in retention. They are a chapter that is almost double in member retention that the school's retention rate is for a 6-year graduation rate. So a special shout out to the guys at Moorhead and Zeta Zeta. Speaking of Adam Abbott, his home chapter, guys are doing great things there. Just recently took home a Hugh Shields Award, so keep up the good work down there. So we'll sign off for now, but we will return every hour on the hour, and we'll continue to keep the content rolling. Like I said, make sure to visit us at www.deltsgive.org, and everyone have a great one day, one Delt Day of Giving.